What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Deontay Wilder in the news. Just got off of his fight against Tyrrell Herndon, I believe. Um, a comeback fight for Wilder for what has been a rocky few years or whatnot. So I want to go ahead and give you my take on the fights and whatnot. Now, first and foremost, let me say welcome back, Deontay Wilder. I'm always gonna support my guy. I always want to see the best for him. And I wasn't mad at this fight, because Wilder's had a rough few years. I think his last fight before this was against Robert Helenius in 2022. All right. Now the thing is, a lot of people, well, not a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and say a lot of people because some people are actually understanding of this fight, but you had some people saying, "Oh, Wilder's fighting these low-level guys." What's weird to me is that like the same people that'll sit there and tell you that Wilder has no skills, will sit there and will turn around and say Wilder's fighting these low-level competition, but it's like, bro, you're the same person that said he has no skills anyway, so wouldn't this be an evenly matched fight if that's what we're talking about, bro? Like, you say he don't have skills and he's fighting somebody in a low level, like, wouldn't that be evenly matched? But anyways, I think Wilder, for one, first and foremost, let me just state this guy did not come to win. Tyrrell Herndon, or Herndon, whatever his name is, he didn't come to win. He pretty much just came to survive. And the writing is on the wall. We all know it's no secret. The one punch that you got to be weary of with Deontay Wilder is the right hand. So with that being said, this dude did a good job moving around and having good head movement or whatnot. But he just did not come. He didn't come to win, in my opinion. I mean, the dude just really came to survive. He didn't throw any meaningful punches. I believe it was the second or third round. He tried to bull rush Wilder and then, ran into a check hook, which I thought was very beautiful by Wilder. Wilder's skill set is underrated. It's like, it's not the prettiest to watch, but he does have skill set there. But the check hook was very nice. But you could tell Wilder was, mainly setting up for the right hand. And that's why I say, like, when people say like Wilder is the hardest puncher in boxing, I don't say he's the hardest. I say he has the best right hand. Because if that right hand lands flush, that's all she wrote, right? But the thing is, like, but as far as his hooks and stuff, I'm not gonna, like, I don't think that his hooks are better than like Mike Tyson's or something like that, or George Foreman's or something like that. But excuse me, but he definitely has a good right hand, and I feel like, I really, at one particular time, Wilder had a very good jab to set up that right hand. I feel like that's how he was getting knockouts, but I feel like he kind of abandoned that jab. And we saw a glimpse of it. He started off throwing a jab very well, because Wilder, believe it or not, has a really good jab. He has heavy hands, right? So his jab is very thudding, and it can do some damage to you or whatnot if it lands flush, the jab. I would just like for Wilder to at least throw some feints in there to offset this guy's rhythm. And also, bro, in this fight in particular, I'm not going to talk about all fights, because some fights like Tyson Fury just, he just all around the, like, just had Wilder's number, with his size advantage, his, height, whatever. But in this situation, I would have liked for Wilder to feint more and then target the chest more, because the way Herndon was slipping the punches, it would have benefited Wilder to aim for the chest. I think he would have got more in, but regardless, Wilder got the job done. Now it wasn't. You could tell. I'm gonna be honest with you when I say this too. You could tell Wilder's just he's not the same Wilder that from 10 years ago when he won the title. I believe it was January of 2015 when Wilder won the title, and you can tell he's not the same person, and he's not that explosive Wilder. But obviously power is the last thing to go, and he still has power. This dude just wasn't there to fight. He wasn't there to win. excuse me, it's hard to look good against somebody who's not there to win. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a situation where Wilder just, Wilder didn't really have much to look out for. He was able to walk this dude down. He was able to, he threw the jab again. But the thing about it is, with Wilder, sometimes like he would abandon the jab a lot, and then he would throw the stiff arm out there, and then throw the two right behind it, and that's easy to time. You got to like mix things up or whatnot. But at this point of Wilder's career, because I believe Wilder's like 39 now, I don't think nothing's gonna change. Now, I mean, as far as like Wilder's future, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. As much as I love Deontay Wilder, and I'm gonna support anything he does, but I really don't want to see Wilder fight anymore, man. The heavyweight division is just full of dangerous young up and coming fighters, and I don't want to see Wilder get hurt in there. Wilder, although power is the last thing to go. Power is nothing if you don't have anything to get it to the target. And with that being said, Wilder doesn't have what it takes to get to that target. I'm not gonna say that. Let me not say that. I'm not gonna say he doesn't have what it takes, because he obviously still has something left. But I don't know if he has enough left for these young up and coming fighters. It's a lot of dangerous opponents out there. And I just don't want to see Wilder get hurt. I've heard rumors about them trying to continue to spark the light with him and Anthony Joshua, but it's just that fight is dead now. And it sucks because, bro, literally at one particular moment, you could not ask for anything better with Wilder and Joshua, because you had two heavyweight fighters, right? Undefeated, knockout artists, both of them knockout artists, and it would have been for all the titles. Like, it literally does not get bigger than that. Like, you couldn't ask for a better outcome, like a better fight on paper. And I know for a fact that fight would have ended in a knockout. But that ship is sold now. I just don't think that, I think that both of them it's not there anymore. That spark for that fight, it's no need for that fight anymore. Not in my opinion, at least. But, even with AJ, I don't even know if AJ should. I don't know what he's going to do. But I just don't think Wilder should continue it anymore. I think Wilder, he's done everything that he can do in the sport of boxing. And, it's nothing left for him to accomplish. I mean, I know he wants to be unified or whatnot. And, if he goes for it, I'm going to support it. But it's just, you got Usyk, you got Dubois, you got... Man, just let me name all the heavyweights, that's active right now. So even looking at the heavyweight division, you got like Daniel Dubois, the IBF. Obviously Alexander Usyk. You got Ajit Cabello. You got Fabio Wardley. Michael Hunter is good, but I don't maybe not. You got oh my goodness, the hot up and coming. Moses Satuma, you got Martin Bacoli, Philip Hergovich, Frank Sanchez, F.A. Ajagba, Anthony Joshua, I don't know if I said, well, I did say it. Jared Anderson. The heavyweight division is stacked. So I don't necessarily know, you still got Derek Chisora out there. So I don't know, man. That's a dangerous division. I just don't know. Zhilei Zhang, that's a dangerous division. And I don't even know if I'm looking at the rankings right now. The WBC has Wilder ranked at number 12. And that's it with that. So, I mean, while I would love for Wilder to get a shot at a time, you know what, man? At one point I wanted Wilder to fight Usyk, but it's I don't know. It's just past this expiration date, in my opinion. Now I'm gonna support anything that Deontay Wilder does, but I just and then it also hurt. I ain't gonna lie. One of the big things that hurt, man, is like seeing Wilder fight from going to having these huge fights in the Barclays Center. To this, I don't even know if Wilder signed with the PBC anymore, but to this, it hurts seeing my champion just kind of go through that, because Wilder's always going to be the champ in my eyes. It's just, it hurts to see that. But regardless, man, I'm 10 toes down with my guy. If he wants to continue to fight, I'm all for it. If not, he had a great career. And, WBC champ, I think 10 defenses, made a ton of money. So he's had a hell of a career. So if he wants to hang it up, I wouldn't even be mad at him, man. That's just my take on it. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Do you want to see Deontay Wilder fight next? And who do you want to see Deontay Wilder fight again? If you want to see him fight. I mean, I didn't even bring up Joseph Parker, I don't think. But anyways, what do I know?